Hi guys. So it's bright sunny day, no rain in sight, and I just got a gym, which I'm sure you can tell. I'm a ragged mess. But so I just want to give you a little update. I did weigh this morning and it's still 94 pounds, but that's okay because I can feel a huge difference in my leggings and my shirts are getting really loose. So even though I haven't lost another pound yet, my body is definitely changing. So that's why I'm not depressed. And that's why I'm happy because even today, my leggings and my shirt seemed looser. So much. I went online to look for some good leggings. Um, that shiny, buttery material that I like. Um, I can't see very well, so it's hard for me to find which one is the right one online that doesn't cost $100. And actually, the ones that are getting too big for me now are, I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, so if you know of a brand that's not $100 a pair, that shiny buttery feeling that holds you in, holds you in good, then please let me know. And I need pocket. I need at least one pocket. Okay, so let's start again. My name is Terry, in case you've never seen this girl before. I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I started out with Weight Watchers, then I went to the calorie deficit and started the gym about 6 months into my journey. March, April, May, June, July, 5, 6 months. Um, But the first part of it, when I was losing really good, I didn't go to the gym. I just took time to change my food patterns and what I was eating and um, bad food habits. I was a huge binge eater, eating on impulse instead of paying attention or trying to change my brain waves. So that's who I was. But now I am on a journey to lose 200 pounds, and um, I've lost 94 pounds to date. It's been about 14 months. No, 12, 13, 14, 16 months. I don't know why I keep saying 14. It's been 16 months. And I'm doing great. Like I said, I haven't lost anything for a couple weeks. But I think it's just because I'm hitting it hard at the gym again. And I do weights mostly. I do machines and weights, floor work. Um, so, uh, but I'm just going to stick with that because I really love it and just going to see what happens. So, what I've decided is so some say, yes, you just need to do weight training and, walk when you can, but weight training and all that is hugely important to build muscles and lean muscle, which helps your metabolism because muscle burns more fat or, yeah, more calories. Even when you're sitting doing nothing, when you're building lean muscle, it burns more calories than fat. So, and some say that you don't need to lift heavy, you just need to do more reps, lighter weights. And I keep on changing up to see what's working best for me. And but I really like the challenge of changing it up at the gym, but working the same muscle groups and because I know I have loose skin, but I want to fill up as much space as that as possible without being bulky chunky. So I don't think there's fear of that because I'm not lifting that heavy. Um, Sometimes I walk up to a machine and I'm like, holy crap, who sat here before me? Because it'll be like all the way at the highest weight or close to it. Anyway, so I'm doing a 30-day challenge. And if I can remember all of it, I wrote it really big. Give me just a second. I might shake you here. Okay. I wrote it really big. Alright, so you know I've been taking Chantix for a couple weeks. Um, Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Saturday morning is my complete stop date. And I've been taking Chantix for longer on lower dose and building it up. And for the purpose of being able to completely stop. So Saturday, no cigarettes in this house or with me. And I'll tell you why I think that might work this time because of my 30-day challenge. And no DoorDash, I have to cut them out every once in a while because I'm too crazy about them. So 30 days, no smoking, no DoorDash, protein 125, at least 125 grams a day, 5-6 bottles of water a day, no alcohol, 1,600 calories a day. Kitchen's closed around 4. Not around 4. Kitchen is closed at 4. Preferably 3, but 4 because I get up at 2 a.m. to 2 to 2:30 a.m. every single morning. So I want to have plenty of time for TMI, but I want to have plenty of time to get 8 hours of sleep, and I want to have plenty of time to get drink a lot of water before I go to the gym, use the ladies' room, and do all those things. So I get up at 2:30 in the morning, and I go to the gym at 4:15. Anyway, so kitchen closed between 3 and 4, except for beverages, and turn off TV at 5, turn off the book at 6. And I need to be in my bedroom at 6. So there's no reading the book, no listening to my books for an hour or two when I'm laying in bed, because I really, really need to straighten out my sleep. Because I've been staying up at until 10, 11, 12, get up at 2. So that's why I have to have a rule and I have to have a challenge because I'm not good with rules. So I challenge myself to turn the TV off every evening at 5 p.m. and go to bed at 6. So it's not, we'll see how that works. It's a challenge. And so I'm giving myself no excuses to make this work. Meal prep on Sundays for the rest of the week for 4 weeks. And the gym 4 to 5 days a week instead of 3 to 4. So I've been going 5 for the last couple. So definitely 4 or 5 days a week. So those are my challenges. And some of them I pretty much do. Like, I always drink 5 bottles of water a day, 99% of the time. And I try to get at least 100 grams of protein a day. And what else? I haven't been drinking for a long time. It's no fun drinking by myself, so, and I haven't had a chance to go to my friend's house or my sister's where we might have a few drinks. But 30 days away from home or at home, both, I'm going to do this challenge. Because once you start giving in to excuses, or me, then 1 or 2 excuses to let me give a little leeway on this, a little leeway on that. For one, it no longer becomes a challenge because you're giving in to your brain. So, this is a 30-day challenge. And no excuses. Consistency over motivation, because motivation is a fallacy a lot of the times. Nobody is motivated to do this shit. But consistency, determination, grit, a little bit of sass. That's how we get through this shit. Honestly, it's not motivation. I mean, you read a good quote, see a good Instagram story. Yeah, it motivates you for like 5 minutes or one day even. But that fades so fast. So you've got to build up your determination, your consistency, your damn grit in your soul. You just got to do it. And you've got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's a great saying, but it's harder to put in practice. So I've heard that for years. But it's really started lingering in my mind this last month. So I started thinking about it and watching myself. So when I want to eat something that I know I shouldn't, or I've already ate my calories for the day, or I'm thinking about ordering DoorDash, like, instead of letting myself think about what's happening in my head and just letting myself be uncomfortable, like wanting it but not allowing myself to do that, not allowing myself to sabotage all the work that I've been putting in, and just sitting there and being uncomfortable for a bit, or finding something to do to get my mind off of it, I just give in. Yeah, I give in to myself. So even if I'm not, so like say DoorDash, yeah, you can order almost anything and change it over to be healthy. But for one, it's expensive. And for two, it's a lot better to make your own remakes of your favorites. For one, you save a lot of money. For two, you have a lot more volume. For three, you can cook stuff for, several meals at one time. So it's next time you get a craving, it's there waiting for you. Like yesterday, I was craving cheeseburger and fries so bad, but luckily I had some and I made it within my calorie deficit. And I actually didn't even eat bread because I wasn't really feeling the bread. I just wanted cheeseburgers and french fries. So my thing is letting yourself be uncomfortable. So what if you want DoorDash? Doesn't mean you get it. It's like you have an inner child that, think about raising another child, raising your own child. If you gave in to everything they want, they'll never learn discipline or finding out how to manage their wants and expectations, and just learning how to discipline themselves. And you can't give in to every single thing. So it's really like working with a child, honest to God, because you just have to say no. And you have to say no. And when your inner child is putting forth 1,000 excuses, 1,000 reasons why you should be able to do it and why you could do it, and you can always start again the next meal or start again the next day, instead of just letting yourself zone out, be uncomfortable for a bit, and move past it without giving in. That is my challenge for all these little things that I said. Like DoorDash, not drinking with my friend on the weekends. Like, I don't drink a lot anyway, 3 or 4 drinks, but I also know if I'm wanting my body to work at the highest it can in the next 30 days, it takes like 32 hours or 36 hours for alcohol to work through your system. And your body processes alcohol first. So anything else, you want to burn calories, you want to burn fat, you want to process the food that you ate yesterday. Your body stops everything to process the alcohol first. At least that's what I heard and that's what I understand. Because it moves that alcohol out of your system first and then it continues with its business. So, whether it's true or not, it sounds like it could be true, would be true. I have to research further, but I don't drink enough to research that shit. So I'm just gonna think like that anyway, and I don't want that to happen. So no alcohol, even if I go camping or even if I go to my friends. I'll drink soda or hot tea or something. Oh, speaking of drinking, I made a finally made a protein shake that I fell in love with yesterday. Usually I drink them and some are okay, some are good. But yesterday my chocolate shake, protein shake was delicious and it was just the right consistency because I used more ice and and a cold protein shake. And okay, so I filled up about halfway with ice, maybe a little more. I put in 2 teaspoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, half a teaspoon, or just a splash really, of or dash of vanilla extract, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, vanilla protein shake, and about a teaspoon of the sugar-free, fat-free chocolate pudding mix. Blended that up, and oh my god, it was just the right consistency for a milkshake where, you know, not pudding like it was like a milkshake. And I was like, oh my god, write down that recipe. Hello, that's so good. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to try that, I just did uh, a lot of ice, protein powder, 1 scoop protein powder, 2 teaspoons of cocoa unsweetened, a, a dash of vanilla extract, and a protein shake. I think a teaspoon of chocolate pudding, sugar free. So good. Anyway, helps me get my protein and it was worth it. It was like eating drinking McDonald's milkshake. So, um, I'm thinking about buying me one of those creamy things for ice cream. If you have a creamy ice cream maker thingy, tell me about it. Do you like it? Is it easy to use? Because I don't see very well. But I'm thinking about trying one out. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. My 30-day challenge. Okay, stop smoking, no DoorDash, get my protein, get my water, get my sleep. Um, and meal prep and gym. I think that's it. Um, yeah. So I wrote notes for each one of those and recorded on audio. So I listen to it every single day, what my challenge is. And I said, be comfortable with being uncomfortable and no excuses, no giving in. That's big because now I don't mean about food like restricting yourself. I'm not restricting myself. I have a lot of calories. I have 1,600 calories because I go to the gym. And I think my maintenance is around 2,000, 2,300. I don't remember. Anyway, so if I'm really, really hungry some days, I'll like I'll eat up maintenance for like 1 or 2 days and then go back down to 1600. But I'm not doing that during this 30-day challenge. So I can have whatever I want to eat. But I just have to keep it within 1600 calories to make sure I get 125 grams of protein and meal prep. So I won't be wanting this. Because why put myself through it when I can meal prep on Sundays and I can have all my yummy foods waiting for me? So I don't have to think about DoorDash or anything they can make, I can make. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have been getting better at meal prepping. So I've got lots of recipes recorded and all the ingredients recorded. So I will take pictures. If I will try to remember to take pictures. And if it's really, really good, I'll put the recipe on my Instagram page and on the community page in YouTube. But again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Terry, TerryLyn, as in Nancy, Terry Lynn with one N, 8464. That is my IG handle. But make sure you tell me you're one of my girls or guys from YouTube. Let me know your YouTube name, so I will accept you as a follower and follow you back and share all my recipes with you. Because most of them you can't see on my page because I saved them in the folder, private folder. Anyway, so just make sure you let me know who you are, because I'm freaky about IG and I don't accept everybody. Alright, I think that's almost it. What else? So I've been having trouble with trigger finger right here and right there. This one and this one. So I went online and found some exercises to do, and I ordered some finger splints. So hopefully they fit inside my glove for the gym. If not, I'll have to take them off when I go to the gym. I know, kind of defeat the purpose, but it's mainly for when I'm doing wreaths. I think all the wreath making is what's causing the trigger finger. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you watch this video and wish me luck and go on a 30-day challenge with me. You don't have to pick the same things, but just pick the basics. Like 30 days. Go to the gym 4 days a week or 3 days a week if you don't go at all. And get your 8 hours of sleep. Get your water. No going over your calorie deficit for anything for 30 days. Most time I'm like, holidays, yeah, get-togethers, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But for 30 days, we're not going to do that. So, 30-day challenge. Let yourself be uncomfortable. Just work through it instead of giving in to that child. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. And I will give you an update soon. And we'll weigh in again next Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how things go. All right. Fingers crossed. Look, I got 5 more pounds to get to my first 100. Or 6 more pounds to get to my first 100. Oh, maybe that was what do you call it? 40 and slip, or a foreshadowing of things to come. Maybe I'm going to lose a pound this week. Hope so. If not, well, I said I'm going to give myself 30 days on this journey exactly as is. Now, I know that I'll be building great muscle, great balance and flexibility and all that. But if I don't see movement in my weight within 30 days of doing everything exactly as I'm doing today, then we'll just look and see where we need to adjust. And again, I might need to do a calorie cut to 1,500 calories, and changed my gym workouts a little bit to include, like, I have a hard time with cardio because of my feet and my knees, but like even if I did like added 10 15 minutes a day, so we'll see. Anyway, all right, I'm going before I rattle on half the day. I love you guys. Follow me on IG if you want to get a hold of my recipe, and not my recipes, but all the recipes that I find and use for meal prep. And I will see you next week. Peace. Oh, stay on the journey. 30-day challenge. Do it.